The best time to cry is at night, when the lights are out and someone's being beaten up and screaming for help. That way, even if you sniffle a little, they won't hear you. If anybody knows that you are crying, they'll start talking about it, and soon it'll be your turn to get beat up when the lights go out. I see a face looking back at me in a mirror, but I don't recognize it. Doesn't look like me. Couldn't have changed that much in a few months.
In New York's Harlem, we had another holdup has ended in a grisly scene of murder. Algono Nesbitt, a 55-year-old from St. Kitts, was shot and killed in his own drugstore. How do you feel about this tragedy?
I ain't shocked. With everything going around here, I ain't shocked.
I wonder if I will look like myself when the trial is over. They say you get used to being in jail, but I don't see how. Every morning I wake up and I'm surprised to be here. If your life outside was real, then everything in here is the opposite.
You ever want to be a superhero? Save people and stuff?
Sure. You know who I'd be? Superman. I'd wear glasses and stuff, and then people would mess with me, but then I'd just kick butt.
You should be a really cool superhero. You know who you should be?
Who?
Batman, so then it can be Robin.
We sleep and wake up as strangers. Strangers they are, but they still find reasons to hurt each other. Sometimes I feel like I'm in a movie. It's a strange movie with no plot or beginning. It's in black and white and grainy. Sometimes the camera moves in so close, so you don't know what's going on. So you listen and guess. I've seen prison movies, but this is no movie.
Steven.
Hey, Steve. I'm Detective Williams. I need you to come down to the police precinct. I have a few questions for you.
About what?
Some clown said you did a stick-up right before Christmas at a drugstore. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but what do I have to do with this?
You know Bobo Evans?
Okay, wait a second. Why are you arresting my son when you just asked me a few questions?
Man, he's coming with me. It's proper police routine. I have some questions. I need to take him down.
I don't understand. You can't snatch away my son like he's some sort of criminal.
He's coming with me now. Let's go. Back of the car.
Okay, just wait a minute. Just wait a minute.
I wish I could make sense of it. Maybe I'd make my own movie. I could write it out and play it in my head. I'd block out some scenes like we did in school. It'll be the story of my life. No, not of my life, but of this experience. I'll write it in the notebook they let me keep. I'll call it what the lady who's the prosecutor called me. Monster.
Richard Evans.
And Mr. Evans, are you sometimes known by a nickname or a tag?
They call me Bobo.
Okay, now, Mr. Evans, do you know those two people sitting at those two tables, Mr. Steve Harmon and Mr. James King?
I've been knowing King all my life, but I just met Steve before the robbery went down. Steve gave us a sign, and me and King held up the drugstore.
Okay, and when did you find out that Mr. Nesbitt, the drugstore owner, was dead?
When he pulled out a chrome and King rustled the chrome and shot him.
Okay, are you telling the truth today?
Yes.
Nothing further.
So let me get this straight. What was Mr. Harmon supposed to do for a cop in drugstore?
He was supposed to give us a sign.
And what was that signal supposed to do?
Just something like just an obvious sign for now.
And if there were no cops in the drugstore, what was he supposed to do?
Give us a thumbs up.
Okay, and you testified you didn't have a gun in the drugstore, is that right?
Yes.
Did you ever talk to Lolo?
Yeah.
You said that he had better participate in the crime or you would hurt him?
Yeah.
And did you ever talk to him after the stick-up? Talk to Mr. Harmon? What about the money? Were you supposed to split it up?
Yeah.
Seems like you've been in here so long.
Some guys have done a whole calendar in here.
Well, no matter what anybody says, I know you're innocent, and I still love you.
Okay, Steve, we're going to play a game. I'm going to ask you a couple questions. When I like the answer you give me, I'll leave the cop facing up. When I don't like it, I'll leave the cop facing about songs answer games, okay?
Why?
Did you know James King?
No. Well, yeah, casually.
When's the last time you spoke to him before the robbery?
Last summer? Well, I don't know for sure. He's not exactly a guy I talk to a lot.
When you were standing in the wake of devastation,